Hello.
Hello, everyone. Welcome on in and happy Wednesday. I hope everyone has had an amazing day today. As you can see, we are back with some more 8 coins for the Ferryman and the party. Well, Leo is fine. The rest are a little bit cooked. Um, we shall
What
see
do you mean?
how they will be doing. The music you're listening to right now is by Adrian von Ziegler. The sound effects during the game will be by Sirenscape. The overlay, starting soon screen, and the map you're looking at were made by me in Incarnate. And if you want to see what you can do to help or hinder the party, you can do what Lillith just did and type in !perks in the chat. Yes, quack. To get this thing on the road without too much shenaniganery, let's go around the table and introduce everyone, and let's start with Vits. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Hello, I am Vitskugga, and I am playing Artemis Braveheart, the variant human Drake Warden Ranger with a lion instead of a Drake.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's it.
Lillith.
Hi, I'm Lillith, or Lily for short. I'm playing Cyrodiila Wordwind, the Tiefling bot. Greetings.
Lupo.
Hello, I'm LupoZo playing Drozan, the Centaur Cleric.
Nice.
Time to open a can of whoop ass.
Sadly, no Leo today. He had to do things like sleep and, be a dad to a newborn and, stuff like that you have to do as a semi-responsible adult. But we have a Jason. Who are you playing?
Hello, I am Jason. I'm playing our pink-haired resident Ribbit Nellites. Hello, I'm
Hello.
Leah.
Yes.
Paladin as well. Hooper. Resident
Yes.
Hooper.
And hi, I am Ardana, or Joe, or Oi, you there,
Me.
since Lilith is here. I am the GM and channel runner around these parts, and I'm hopefully not the one who is going to either make this encounter very pathetic or kill everyone. We shall see. Oops. A 15 stream streak. That is impressive. That is hella impressive. Okay. So, anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Villains. Villains.
Forget who did last time.
So,
No, I did the time before, so how did you guys?
we started off the session with discussing how to get rid of these twins, because we had a suspicion they might be the Nightmare Twins. We came up with the brilliant plan to make a fake coin to add to Neri's coin collection that was non-existent. Make it really believable, casting some extra spells on it just to make it more magical looking. Making then the two elderly twins go up on the deck to see if they got any reaction on this Neri's coin collection. Everyone being on their toes. I believe it was Artemis that realized there was a reaction on their face.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and ran at them and started swinging, and their disguises kind of went bye-bye after hold person. We ended up with some struggle getting their coins. After some sizzling and throwing overboard by Neri. One of the Nightmare Twins that got thrown overboard teleported back using some scary spells through his other better half, apparently. that still was being held prisoner, kind of, after we've actually managed to sizzle off the necklace. And we made them really pissed. And now they're even more pissed. After getting thrown overboard and sizzled a little bit.
Yeah.
But hey, we got their coins.
Yeah,
That they're
you
still
did.
attuned to.
Yeah, that's that pretty much sounds very short. But you know, combat in D&D takes forever. So yep, that's pretty much it. You can have a point
we
of
need
inspiration.
I have inspiration, so I'm giving it to Josan because he also needs a lasso at some point.
I mean, he still has a lasso around one of them.
Yes, but he needs a better lasso.
I mean,
He's
true.
using a lasso a lot.
I mean, true. That is very fair. Okay, so if we are all as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get this show on the road. And I'm going to start this one. And with one of the twins rolling around on the ground laughing his head off, and the other one trying to set Artemis, Arion, and Drozan on fire with his gaze alone, we pop back in on top of the deck of Queen Elizabeth II, also known as Lizzie, where the party is facing off against the Nightmare Twins. And it is Artemis who goes first.
So, Artemis is going to... okay, so this one that I'm by,
Yes.
how is he looking?
He looks very hurt.
And the other one, how is he looking?
Not nearly as hurt, but he is currently on the ground laughing his head off.
Whoops.
Cool.
Still trying to figure out why chat can see their hit points, but that's not relevant.
Okay, so I am going to... I'm going to sort of help with the one by Drosan. So I'm gonna just back off a little bit. I'm just gonna sort of drop my scimitars. And I'm gonna shoot with my bow.
Okay. Which
I'm
one
gonna,
of them?
This one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns as well.
What? Why?
So
That
you
is
need a
very loud.
deck save.
Deck save. And why are you so loud?
Actually, I need to hit him first as well. So let me just do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Is it
figure out.
advantage since he's restrained? Or anything like that?
Let me... First of all, I'm gonna figure out why I'm getting deafened by the... background chat sounds. No. And then I'm going to double check, because I can never keep it straight, if, like, between restrained, grappled, etc. Which does what? You would think that I would know this by now, because I've been doing this for 3.5 years. but and of course my go-to look things up is taking 5 million years.
So I'm gonna have to make a dex save as well.
Um,
Yes, because you just done Hail of Thorns. Thanks for that.
Okay, yes, you have advantage because
yeah.
you're strained.
And your lion's gonna have to do it as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so dex save.
Alright, Ryan,
Oh.
let's save.
That's a fail.
Just succeeds, and Listen
No,
just
you have
fails.
to hit
So
him first.
perfect.
Did you hit him? Oh, you
That's
did.
what I was asking. Is it advantage or not?
Yeah, it's advantage.
Okay, cool.
Ah.
Not 20.
That's
start with that.
going. It's going to hit. Yeah.
So there we go, and then it also is the Hail of Thorns damage, which was
Yeah, let me.
not the fire damage, but it is 6 piercing.
Okay, wait. What? How? Where? So, which damages out of these 3 different kinds are we counting?
We're counting all of the damage down below.
Okay.
So it is 9, 18, 21, 24, 25 was the damage, which 11 is piercing.
That's 24 damage.
9 is fire, and 4 is force damage, and then there's another 6 piercing damage as well. However, everything of it is magical as well.
Okay. I lost count. The last piercing was
6 damage overall.
11 plus 6. So 17 piercing total, all magical. And
okay, because I couldn't see the hit from the Hail of Thorns.
Yeah, so 30 damage in one hit.
yep. And
That's 6. You also realize that the force damage is not doing as much as it should.
Alright, cool. Well, that's her turn. But Ryan is also gonna go into that. Also,
Okay.
he did lose 3 damage, I guess, since he saved. Oh, nope, that's the wrong direction. It's gonna bite.
Okay.
With advantage. 25.
That's gonna hit.
Nice. For another 9 piercing and 5 fire damage.
Yeah, he's not looking great. And as you see Orion deal some really nasty damage, you also see what looks like a light blooming across his armor. Well, not armor, his robes.
Right.
And then you see, Drozan, you would see Lysanias turn towards you, and his eyes are completely white. And he is going to, and I'm gonna double check something real quick. Disadvantage. Okay. he's going to sweep, like awkwardly, going to sweep out with his rapier across your forelegs. Drozan. Let's see if I can hit, because that is with disadvantage. But we shall see. 12. Okay.
No.
Hissing, he is going to try and do that again. Do you, Drozan? Because 17.
No.
You hear low cursing under his breath, and for a brief moment, like with the second slice, the air behind the rapier vibrates, and you can feel like something shoving towards your legs, as if that last swing could have been really bad if it hit.
Thank the gods.
Yep. Leo.
Leia. This guy's laughing right on the ground.
Yes.
He's gonna swing his sword down. He kind of rips his crown guardian out.
Mhm.
He's like, "All right, I've been out of this battle long enough. You guys are in trouble now." And he swings his sword down on him.
Okay. Well, he is incapacitated, so you do get advantage.
Uh,
25.
25 for Leia.
And because, if I remember right, rolling with it on someone who is incapacitated, that is a... No, incapacitated creature can't take actions or reaction, but he is prone. An attack roll against has advantage. No, okay, never mind. I thought you would get a crit, but you don't. It's just on paralyzed.
Oh, he's still gonna throw a level 2 Divine Smite behind that.
Okay.
For funsies. And with his bonus action,
Now gets 2 attacks, but...
well, we're still gonna do the bonus action thing.
Yeah.
He's gonna use up one of his. Well, he's gonna use up his only channel divinity and use an inspiring smite. Where is it? There it is. To give everybody. What level is he?
7.
7.
11 temporary hit points.
Nice. Okay,
Ooh, nice.
so do roll the damage dealt.
Yes. Eight. Oh yeah, because I've upcast it. So, damn. 25 radiant damage and 8 slashing. I think he's just out Trump bits. I guess that's
Just a
50
little bit.
radiant.
Just a little bit.
50 radiant damage.
Yeah.
One swing.
As the radiant damage lands on Evaros, you hear him call out amidst the laughing, and then the laughing stops. And he looks up at you.
He didn't find that funny.
He didn't find that funny, and his eyes are completely white. There's not even a hint of an iris in there.
Oh, come on. My divine smite wasn't that bad, Matt. You shouldn't be blind yet. I guess Leo's just creeped out and he's gonna swing on him again. Can't do another divine smite in a single roll, can you? No, it's just a regular slap this time. It's still prone, so 17.
Will not hit. This time you feel, Leo feels it make contact with something like half an inch from his His face is up by the mast, but like an inch from his legs. Even though the ropes look like they fabric, it's like they are made out of metal.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's Leo's turn.
Okay. And because of
Probably
that...
tell Barley to leave then. I can't control Barley, so you have to put him down here or something. Or maybe actually through here. Like one of these small holes.
Yep, absolutely. So let's see.
And I need to put 11 temporary hit points on myself.
Okay.
And on Leo.
Oh, I can't do that because he's restrained. Okay, so it's gonna do... and he can't do that because I think he used up all... Yes, never mind. Lysanis is gonna stay put, and it is Ephoral's turn.
So he's not laughing anymore.
No. And
Oh,
he's going to stand up. Well, he's gonna take damage first because Moonbeam.
So I guess that's a wisdom save. I think. Let me check.
Well, it's
well then.
well, actually, I hate being the well, actually,
So what
Yep.
Moonbeam does.
Moonbeam.
I did it at 3rd level, yeah, I did it at 3rd level. So
So that no, it's a con save.
I'll start its turn now. Yeah, it makes a con save. It takes 3d10 radiant damage on a successful save.
So
Oh, obviously.
2d10 radiant on a fail save or half. So 2d10. Well, he takes 2d10 because, you know. Ooh, ow.
Yeah, he takes
9.
half that.
Yeah, but vulnerable, which means he takes the whole thing. So it's halved,
Oh, yeah,
but then doubled. So
Technically, he takes 18. He takes 1 less than what he would have.
I mean, that's fair. He's not happy with this whole situation, and he is going to... What can he do at this point? Okay. Being in the situation he is in, he's going to bring out his rapier and level it at Leo. And you can see his eyes are completely white. Both of their twins are... Their eyes are completely white at this point. So, first hit. Ooh, that's a 29!
Anyone got silvery bat?
Wait.
You do!
Oh, no.
Oh!
Okay. Okay, so 16.
Does not hit.
Nice. Who do you give the advantage to, Siri?
I believe I will give it to Drosan. That is closest to the other motherfucker. So Drosan gets advantage on his next roll.
Oh. Okay.
The second hit is a 20, however. Does that hit?
Oh, that bit. Yeah.
So that is a 9 magical piercing damage, 11 psychic, and you can see the air around it vibrating. As it also takes 7 thunder damage.
Oh, he just booming blade me. The twat. That's 27 damage. That's yeah. Ouch. I wish we had Psycho so you could do the math for me.
Okay, so
Calculator.
27. So 27, I don't remember how much Leo has. But, yes, and did I give him any? Then he's going to look over at... Wait, who did I give what to? No. He's going to look over at Artemis, and I need you to make me a Constitution save. You're muted.
No, I don't wanna. A con save.
Yes.
Let's see. Well, let's do a nat 20 on that one.
Well, you feel a pressure building in your mouth, and you feel
Yeah.
salt water start running out of your mouth.
Blech.
But it's just a short burst, and then you take 2 bludgeoning damage, and then you manage to shake off the effect, just spitting out the rest of the salt water.
Which one did that?
This
The one-
guy.
Okay. I'm just gonna do like this.
And wait, what was I supposed to be doing? Okay.
Oh, I also forgot I had an extra attack the last round. But let's ignore that.
Okay. Drozan.
Okay. Whee! I'm gonna try to banish one of them.
Nice.
Which one looks more damaged? Probably the one in front of me. So I'm trying to banish the other one. So I cast banish. Hiya! I say get lost.
Okay, which one? The one in front of you, or
I'm gonna try and banish the one actually in front of Leo.
okay?
Because I think the one in front of us looks a bit more damaged. Or I might be wrong now. I don't know after that. Anyway, I don't think it matters at this point. So yeah, I'll try and banish him. So he needs to make a saving throw of
A charisma saving throw.
of what exactly? Let me find it.
Spell save DC 15.
Yeah,
It says underneath.
15. Yes, 15.
Charisma save 15. No.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
So this guy is now banished from the field. I'm gonna give him a timer. Because
Egg
that's
timer.
Remember, we're moving 60 feet.
uh-huh.
He's gonna end up in free air, not on the ship.
Oh, yes.
That could get funny in a hurry. Yes.
Does that mean the moonbeam's technically just moving back every round?
Kinda.
Yes, kinda. No, it's on the ship, so... I've always seen it like it makes contact with the ground. So it would
Banish
still
does
be...
not.
Huh?
Banish does not.
No, Banish does not! It...
This specifically states the exact same space.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I get that image in my head from 4 when Loki is basically falling for 30 minutes?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I've been in hell for 30 minutes!
Anything else you want to do on your turn, Rosan?
I'm just trying to figure out if my hoof attack is a bonus action or not. I'm looking it up and it seems like
It's an action, wasn't it?
it's an action. Yeah. Well, it says... No, it's
I
not a
think-
bonus action.
No,
no,
we
it's
discussed it last session.
Mm.
Oh,
We did.
did we?
Yes,
I
it
remember
is an
that.
action. You wanted
Okay.
to clop the guy and hit him at the same time.
Electrical weapon is a bonus action and it's not concentration. Oh, wait, you've already cast.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
you
I
can do
really
that.
Mm.
So yeah, that'll
Oh.
be me, I guess.
Okay.
Now the question is, does Erebos just fucking go ham on this guy while he's Spanish?
Or
Yeah.
is Victor rolling initiative?
Stunning strike, stunning strike, stunning strike.
Yeah. We were wondering, right, for the discussion we had. Don't know if we got the answers or not, but yeah. So, if he's banished from this plane and he's undead, does he not then have to stay in the underworld?
Dun, dun, dun.
We'll find out after a minute.
Oh, okay, fine, cool.
Well, yeah, Neri.
So I'm going to use my action to move the moonbeam here
Okay.
on this guy, and I've just read it again, and it actually states that shapeshifters, if he is a shapeshifter, has disadvantage on the save.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if he is a shapeshifter, or if it was just a spell to disguise themselves.
So that is a Constitution save. 15.
Oh, so he isn't a shapeshifter.
No, it's just a disguise spell.
Okay, then it takes half again.
Well, half and then doubled.
Guys, good. He takes 16 damage.
He is not having a great time right now. Not at all. He is looking really rough. Who took the coin from the now banished guy?
That would be
that was
Drosen, I
me.
think.
Okay.
No, that was you. Okay.
No, wait. I got it from the guy who sizzled, so he's still here.
Okay, so Drosen has the one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well.
And, do I have a bonus action? Healing word, since I technically didn't cast the spell. I just moved it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Third, second level, on himself.
Okay.
He just pats himself and goes, "There, there, Neri, there, there." and gives himself a heal.
Okay.
That was all he needed. One more swiper for Rapier and he's dead.
Okay. Siri.
My original plan was foiled. Seeing that the guy who was in the moonbeam disappears, she will, for some reason, get bubbled here. She will walk over here. And she will actually ask what's going on. Because no one here actually knows what they're up to. And she kind of wants to know before she eats him overboard.
What do you mean we're up to?
I mean, why you have the coins, why you're being BFFs with the goddess of destinies who's trying to destroy the world.
Oh. That's kind of cute, actually. You think she has anything to do with this? Nah. This is just me and my brother having fun.
Fun?
Raising an army, taking over Theros. Fun.
Can I try throwing him overboard?
Go for it.
What do I need to roll?
Athletics check.
I should really use my nat 20 on that one, I think.
Go for it. If you want to.
Yeah, I'll use my nat 20 to just throw him overboard. She is like, fun? This isn't fun.
Well, you have to roll a dexterity save for the moonbeam.
No, she's outside of it. But this is fucking funny. Okay. So you manage somehow. He weighs like nothing. You manage to pick him up and throw him overboard, and that's when you realize he's still lassoed to Drozen.
Yeah, he will just be dangling.
Yep.
And she will just look at us and be like, this was more anticlimactic than I thought it was gonna be. Can you let go?
I can't let go. I mean, do I need to wait for my turn?
No, it's a free action to just whoop.
Okay, yeah. Because I was going to say actually when she was doing it, as Siri kind of hoists him and throws him, I just kind of like let go of the rope. So he's actually still tangled in the rope.
Yep.
Falling off the side of the ship.
Yep.
Don't hit any rocks on the way down.
Like all of them in a splatting motion.
I know.
And we're still like 30 feet off the ground, so well, let me say that we are now out of initiative order. For now.
The other guy is still around. Just
For
not
now.
around.
You hear impact and then you don't hear anything.
Can I just run over and see if I can see him, and then I'm just gonna shoot an arrow just for safety measures.
Sure, go for it.
I assume he's prone, so I guess disadvantage.
He is very much incapacitated and, dead.
So advantage then.
Yes, very much so.
I just have to make sure. 21.
That definitely hits, yes. He is extra dead.
Yes.
Um,
Cool. I'm not sure, but I think you kill him.
Does the arrow kind of just go? Dunk?
And she will just look at Artemis, kind of like. I think so too. I don't think his neck is supposed to be that way.
Well, I made sure his intestines are not the same way either. So,
And that arrow just set him on fire. Look at him burn.
Well, as we could tell from earlier, fire didn't really help, and well, I could either like throw a fireball at you all, or maybe give you a very big headache with a big boom, and I thought maybe that was a little bit too much.
I could summon a bunch of like lynxes or crabs and have them eat his body in seconds.
But now that I think about it, we're gonna have a struggle looting that guy as they move along.
I mean, we could stop.
Yes, but I don't know where the other guy went.
He might be back very soon.
I say we will be on our merry way, giving the coins back.
Okay, but as we go past, can we loot his body?
I mean, if you want to hop off.
I'll be right back. And now he just popped off the side of the boat. Summons two giant eagles, kind of lands on one, and goes, and gets to collect the body and bring it back.
Liz is still moving because I am not staying around.
I'm just gonna basically wrap a rope around the railing and hoist it down so you can climb up easily.
I'm on two giant eagles. I don't need to climb up.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay,
I'm
so
actually bringing the body back. One of the eagles is just carrying the
okay.
body.
As you're bringing the body back, you see that it's starting to deteriorate fast. Like it's falling apart into dust.
And now it's like, oh, it's molding. It's molding.
Let's grab his stuff then.
Tex is like baddened because he does not want to touch him. And just that's like trying to get the clothes off and whatever else. It's like, he's decomposing very fast. It's not natural.
Could anyone please roll me a D100? Okay. Neri, you start trying to rip clothing off and everything, and by the time you reach those 30 feet it takes to get back on the deck, you have a skeleton and robes. And even the skeleton is breaking apart.
I brought him back. I swear this is him. I swear this is him.
As you lay, as you basically drop, the robes are starting to disintegrate as well.
Oh, they look shiny. Has it got any gold on it? Can I check if there's the gold pouch? Is the gold pouch disintegrating?
No. Around him, you, like next to where his remains were a few seconds ago, you find. Let me check. Where did I put that? How much did I have on? 64 gold pieces. And 15 silver pieces. And then behind you, you hear a whooshing sound.
Oh fuck!
And a thunk on the wooden deck of Lizzie. And walking towards you, you see something that looks like what you banished, Drozan. But like bigger, with crackling energy around them. And just, thank you. I couldn't bring myself to do that myself. Now?
Well, you're welcome. Let's call it even. You go your way. We'll go our
Oh, I have to. I have to make sure the ritual succeeded. But I do thank you. I could never bring myself to kill him.
Can I shoot an arrow at him?
Yep, go for it.
No! It's not initiative. Okay.
And Siri will walk away because she's like, "Oh no.
I don't trust that shit at all.
I mean, you do have several people in front of you, though.
Yeah, I'll move out of that.
But yeah, go for it.
So, let's see.
Now it's just like halfway through looting the body, and it's like, this isn't what it looks like.
I'll throw in an ensnaring strike as well.
It is so good.
So an ensnaring strike if I hit. Without the fire damage. The fire damage will be applied on this one. And not 20.
Yep, that hits.
Jesus Christ.
So that would be 15.
21. 24.
21, 24. Yeah, 21, 27, I guess. But 6 is fire, 6 is force. The rest is piercing. But it's magical piercing, obviously. And then he also takes... he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Nope. So he's also restrained.
Who among you are looking at him?
I think we're all looking.
Then I need all of you to make me a wisdom save.
Fortunately, I'm pretty good at these.
18.
Tell you what, I'm gonna use my inspiration and roll that again because that was
Okay.
rubbish.
Go for
It's
it.
better.
Leo as well, I'm guessing.
Oh, I don't still have advantage on my next roll from what Siri did. No, I guess it finished when the
I
last.
don't actually know.
I was about to say that Leo's looking at Artemis and saying, "Read the room, lady." We're trying to talk to this guy. He's a shooter, but I can roll for him if you want.
Well, if he's not looking directly at him, Leo is fine.
Okay, yeah. If not, he's just staring at Artemis like, "Did you just fucking fire an arrow at this dude when we're talking to him?" How uncivilized.
The trigger.
You want him to succeed on whatever ritual this is he's talking about?
Okay, it's within 1 minute. Okay, so everyone except Drosan and Leo are frightened of him.
Why do you think I backed away?
It was probably a
Ryan
wise.
as well.
And
17.
him
I
being
mean, if a 19 didn't beat it, I think the Lions are afraid as well.
yeah.
Yep.
All of you are frightened of him. And, well, he's restrained.
Yep. He will take 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of his turns.
Okay.
And he has to make an action to make a strength check to get out of it.
Yep. So, that was Artemis. Leo. Do you want to keep fighting this guy, or are you just gonna let him leave?
Yeah.
Your microphone said nope to all of that.
Yeah, your mic just cut it out. All of it.
Yeah, he... Yeah, he goes, oh god, oh god, oh god! And he looks at,
Remember-
Syrian's like, what do we do?
It is the damn nightmare twins, dude. And they're doing a ritual. What do you think?
You didn't know who they were 10 seconds ago! What's that? Yeah, he goes, oh, I'm sorry about this, but you need to go back to hell. I know we just sent you there, but you need to go. You need to go back there. Swing his sword again. With advantage because he's restrained.
Come on, attack.
Oof.
Nope. This time he's just gonna lift a hand, and you feel it make contact with whatever barrier is in the way.
This guy's got one hell of a shield.
That's a question. Has he
How
used
about
his
that,
natural
bitch?
20 token?
We're gonna. That is Ash's to decide to use. 25 will hit, however.
Ash, where are you?
That the divine smite behind that.
Nasty damage.
So that's
28.
38
Mm,
radiant.
28 damage.
38 radiant.
Yep. You see him is.
And 9 slashing.
That sword bites as good as it did last time.
And as a bonus action, he's going to kind of waves his sword and thick vines curl all over his armor. He's going to add a 1 to his AC with Karametra's P13. Thick vines, spectral plants cover you, providing you with +1 bonus to AC.
Nice. Okay. Do you want to move or?
That is where it's going to stay, in between this guy and Siri, because I feel that's what I should do.
Okay. As the vines come up around Leo, the rapier comes out, and he's gonna make 2 attacks on Leo.
Can you do that when he's restrained?
With disadvantage, I
It's
believe you
disadvantage,
can.
yes.
He also takes 3 points of piercing damage. Magical piercing damage.
Oh, it's not his turn yet.
Oh. Okay then.
This is a mythic action. But then I'll add that anyway, because it will be his turn right after this. So he's going to make... First one is a 26.
Jesus Christ.
Second one is a 14. And
14 misses.
actually, it's a regular hit on the second one. Because of Vex. He hit on the first one.
Oh. That's a lot of damage then.
And so 11 piercing, 13 psychic, and 4 thunder.
That's for the first hit,
that
right?
is-
Yeah, that was the first hit, and then the second hit is a 9 piercing and 10 psychic.
Jeez. I'm guessing he's down.
So that's 11 and that's 13 and 4. What's my calculator?
So 11, first hit is 24 plus 4, so 28.
Yeah, I've just removed the 11 from the magical piercing. I did 11 removed from his.
Okay.
10 hit points. So
Okay.
I'm just adding
So 17 plus 19.
4 plus 19 equals 36 layers now.
And Ephoros is gonna look at Leo. Because now it's his turn. That was just his mythic action. And he's gonna look at the rest of you. Gonna give you a bow. And then you hear that whooshing sound as he steps back through what looks like a doorway. As he casts Dimension Door. To Scram.
Oh.
Oh. Artemis
Oh.
is in that case gonna just run to Leo.
Yeah, healing potion.
She's gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. No fire damage, by the way.
What?
Might want to add that just in case. It's very fire healing, though.
Yes, it's this healing's on fire.
Like strong whiskey.
Yeah.
God. Okay,
That's
it's Leo.
9. Yeah, it's up, obviously. 9 healing points, yeah.
This one is gone as well.
After I hear him, can I look around to see if I can see this guy
Actually,
somewhere?
yeah, absolutely you can. You also realize that the first guy's rapier is still on the ground.
Oh, nice.
I will pick that up.
Well,
Siri uses rapiers, right?
Let's see.
Bards can use rapiers.
yeah, bards
Yeah,
can
I
use
have-
rapiers.
Yeah, I have a +1
Well-
rapier. That's all I have.
In the 2014
Okay,
rules, they
they-
can.
Yeah.
Not
I
in-
give her the rapier. You use rapiers.
thank you. And she will just take it into her hands.
Just me.
As she just
They do
looks at Leo.
damage.
I'm just imagining Siri being on her knees next to Leo and gets a rapier being like, what?
Oh,
So-
wow. Leo's just like this. Swords hit harder than I hit. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Artemis, there's no use looking for him. I think he's gone for now.
If he's within at least 600 feet, I can still hit him.
How
Do I see him?
Let me.
Why would he use
see.
dimensional door to move within 600 feet?
I mean, dimension door is 400 feet, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I thought maybe he was into like another place completely.
No, just 60. Isn't it 500 feet or is it 400?
I think it's 400 because I know it annoys me that it's not 500.
Well, as long as he's within 600 feet, I will still keep shooting at him.
No, it's 500 feet. So yeah, sure. It's 500 feet away, so you can try to hit him.
All right.
You see him?
I do, apparently.
See that speck? That speck in the distance. That's him. Get him.
Okay,
actually
so
a rock,
it's still
but-
with disadvantage, but I will
He's gonna
shoot.
come back and kick your ass.
I don't think that hits.
No, you see the arrow arc towards where you think he is, because still 500 feet away, and then he just goes and pushes the arrow out of the sky, and then he vanishes again.
Motherfucker! This fucking guy. Do you deal with these people normally? Is it a normal thing?
That was not normal. No.
I mean, we did kill 2 rocks earlier, and we've been in a maze with a manticore. We are dealing with this normally.
Well, I mean, I think we've met now the villains behind all this. Well, one left now.
But what did they mean that the goddess of fate had nothing to do with this? This was just their playground.
It seems we've made the one stronger by killing his brother.
You still got their coins, though.
Oh, Siri will look if she still has the coin.
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, thank
Great.
God.
Yes. And I've still got the other one, right? I like look
Yep.
at my pouch. Okay.
Joe-san, she will open her bag. Can you take it out of my bag? I can't put my hand in there since I didn't drink the murky, ungodly water.
Yes. And I'll reach in, grab the coin, and put it with the other one in my pouch.
Okay. So, Drozan, the one coin that you picked up first, the one that you picked up first, is cold to the touch, and smells faintly of seaweed and brine. The other one is kind of weird. When you hold it, it's almost like there's another vision over it. And as you look around, it's almost like you can, like if you look at someone while holding it, you can see the world through their eyes.
Whoa. This is very strange. I'll I'll explain this to the rest.
Yep.
Well, kind of glad I didn't touch it then.
But does this mean that he can see us? Is this his peephole?
I don't know, but I do believe we shouldn't hold on to the coins for longer than necessary.
No.
Yeah. How many hit points does Siri have until she's fully healed?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't take too much damage. Let's see.
And I presume
I have 51, but I mean I should have 51. I am at 33. I only took half damage because I succeeded on the wisdom.
Yep.
That's 18 hit points to get you to full health.
Believe so.
Yeah, so Leo's kind of just grabbing you by the hand and he gives you 18 lay on hands.
Yeah.
And then he gets a little bit red and he goes, "Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go touch myself." And he walks off and touches himself and heals himself. Gives himself 12.
Oh, Leo. I mean, okay.
Yeah. But I think Leo's gonna just stumble downstairs because he is being hurt badly.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna go rest. God, they're worse than the rocks.
Siri will help Leo down. Just to make sure he actually doesn't like plop on the floor.
Okay.
You ruined his plan of face plant on the kitchen table. God damn.
Siri,
Mm-hmm.
you were given that rapier, right?
Yep.
It doesn't feel nice holding it. At all. It's a very nicely made weapon, however.
After she helped Leo put him to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Since it gives her an uneasy feeling, she will light a candle and ask Perforus about it.
Okay.
Since she has no idea what's going on. Since it's a nicely made weapon, but it's making her feel uneasy.
Yep.
So she will try to contact her god about it. Meditating on the candle as holding it.
Anyone in chat, please roll me a D100. As Lizzie is slowly moving towards Akros, you can see that maybe in a couple of hours you will reach the walls. If no one is in the chat, anyone can roll a D100.
Anyone?
So it's exclamation point, roll space D100. There we go, 35. You don't get a direct answer. You do get a like a feeling that you should study it, but be careful.
And she will do exactly that.
Okay. As you look it over, on the what's it called? The hilt.
Mm-hmm.
The hilt is wrapped in a like a grayish leather, and it has a slight scent of dust to it, almost like the handle itself is wrapped in some form of like old dusty papyrus nearly. The guard of the rapier is made out of bone. and like carved, not very like finely or anything. It's just a flat guard like this, but it's made out of bone. And on the top of the guard is the word carrion written. As in a carrion bird.
Does this have any specific meaning?
You would know that carrion is usually dead things, like vultures are known as carrion birds, as are ravens and crows. So carrion is dead things that used to be alive.
I mean, she will like put it on her one of the hilts next to her other rapier.
Mhm.
But she will still be very careful about it.
Okay. So what carrion does is 1d8 magical piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 1d8 plus your dex modifier. And plus your dex plus your proficiency. And 1d6 plus your charisma modifier.
Ooh.
In necrotic damage.
Oh.
And if you attune to it, you will get the Vex property, which means that you have advantage on the next hit you deal to a creature you have damaged in the last minute.
So her god.
No, wait,
told
for the
her, like...
So what it says is, if you hit a creature with this weapon and deal damage to the creature, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
So, just so I got this straight, my god told me it was a fine weapon, but be
Yes.
careful using it.
Yes. So,
Let's see. I would be very careful using this series. More like, ooh, nice weapon. He told me I could use it.
8 plus 6 plus prof bonus plus 1d6 d6 plus charisma necrotic. The first is piercing damage.
I am not Siri. Siri will attune to it because God said it was fine. Just be careful.
Okay. Yeah, when you attune to it, you get this sinking sensation, and your sense of smell is a little bit off. Everything has this tinge of dust to it.
Yummy. She will try sniffing her perfume to get it away.
It still lingers there. Everything has this sense of dust.
And it might be cast as well.
God said it was fine. Just be careful.
But yeah, Neri's on top, scolding the new girl. That guy was about to do a villain monologue. We do not interrupt villain monologues. They are very useful. They give us all the information.
Excuse
If you want
you.
information from a villain, you make him monologue, and he tells you an entire backstory, and then you get valuable information.
Oh,
You interrupted it with an arrow.
I'm not used to people, so I can't really read the room as was said.
Okay, well, in future, if Dresden's talking to someone, do not shoot them with an arrow. And I just kind of give Dresden up.
He
Slap
did
on
say
the,
something about a ritual, and I was
horseback.
like, he did say something about a ritual, and I didn't want him to succeed in whatever ritual he was planning on making sure it was completed.
I think the ritual implied one of them was going to die, and if one of them died, then they would get their powers. So I think the ritual is already complete. Maybe. I don't know. What did you think, Dresden? You see way more than me.
I cannot make it out much. But seeing we're all together, before we actually picked up these twins and our friend Artemis, I did receive a vision as we neared them. I saw two things. The first was from the southeast. I kind of point in that direction. That way. That's southeast. Where I saw and heard the sound of hundreds of centaurs heading west in our direction. They're actually led by the two centaur brothers that I met in Melitsis. I don't know at this point if they have good or bad intent. I mean, the brothers seemed fine, nice enough. But sorry, which one was the surviving nightmare twin?
Ephoros.
Ephoros. But Ephoros did say something about raising an army, which I'm hoping it's not centaurs, because that would be tragic.
Maybe they're trying to fight whatever army he's raising.
I'm hoping that is the case. The second vision I saw was from the north, far beyond Akros. I saw a large red dragon circling over a monastery. It seemed to be searching for something, and I got a sense that it was under stress. You know, it's lost something and it was trying to find it.
Okay, so I know what this red dragon is, but just
Anyone who wants can give me a history or religion check.
Larry's done
Not up there,
mythology,
am I?
so you might have heard. Well, Siri would definitely know what this dragon is. It's very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not up there, am I?
No, you're not.
Victor did have a vision as well before, which he told Lizzie about.
Mm-hmm. Remind me?
It was something about some sort of large creature, and I believe there was something else. I don't actually remember now what the vision was, but he did tell her to warn or protect the others.
Yes. Yeah. Need to find my notes.
It was basically either the same session or the session before we stumbled upon the rocks.
Yes. Because I've split everything up in adventures. I need to find where. Okay, it was not in Phoenix's prison. I can't remember what it was now. And I can't remember which adventure it was. Okay, I can't find which part of the adventure it was, unfortunately. If If it was the session before... Oh, it was during the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the vision of a warband coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking of the connection between the army and the warband. If she would make any connections like that. And some big creature, some big thing.
Yeah. So yeah, Lizzie will chime in at that point and say, well, Master Neri, Master Drosan, and Miss Artemis, that sounds like something Victor told me about. A war band of Leonin coming up from the southeast. Maybe, well, perchance your centaur band is hunting them. Or maybe they are being hunted by them, or followed, or I don't really know. But maybe. And he did mention something about something big to the north.
Do I know about the dragon with the 17?
With the 13, dragons are real. Drosan, you would know that. Not entirely sure what specific dragon is talking about, but dragons live in the mountains. Pretty much common knowledge. Neri. With a 17, you know that in these particular mountains, Perforos's forge once lay. And it is now the home of an ancient red dragon.
Mm-hmm. That's what I remember from the books.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I know what the red dragon is.
Let me grab you the name, because you would remember it as well. So,
I studied him at the Uni of Melitus.
Yeah. So, the dragon is named Thraxis, and it is an ally of Perforos.
We should tell Siri this, because she'll want to know as well. It's to do with our god.
Do you think they are going to attack this dragon or something?
No, the dragon is Perforos's dragon, and it guards his old forge. So if the dragon's lost something, somebody's got their hands on a godly weapon. Most probably. Or one of their old... what do you call them? Prototypes? I think that's what my friend at Melitus calls it.
Well, that doesn't sound too good now, does it?
No. I think it was Araxis. Was the dragon's name.
Yes.
Araxis. I just bang my foot on the floor and go, Siri!
And I guess she just finished tuning to the sword and still smell. She's coming up the stairs and you could see she's trying to smell her perfume. And she looks at you, Neri, and be like, smell dust constantly and it's annoying me.
Did you suffer from hair fever?
Oh, I took the sword you gave me. I asked for Perforos if it was I had a weird feeling touching it. It was kind of like didn't feel quite right. And he told me it was fine, but just be careful, and now I can't stop smelling dust.
Are you saying your curse?
Curse to smell dust? That's a weird curse. Can you imagine being cursed to smell dust? What does dust even smell like?
And she will put her sword up to Neri's nose, where basically the handle smelled like dust before she attuned to it, and she's like this, contemplate, Neri.
Ugh.
Would a detect evil and good work on an object or no?
Let me double check. I think so.
Yeah, you put that down now.
And she will put it down in the hilt again.
Yeah, right, yes. Dresden was just saying he had a vision of a dragon flying around and looking for something. And I recognised it as the dragon Fraxis.
And what does Siri know about that dragon?
Give me a history or religion check. And yes, detect evil and good does ping on objects as well.
Yeah.
History or
religion?
I'll cast that.
Would it be with advantage since it's connected to Perforus?
Yes.
Ooh, advantage. We like advantage. No, it's not Arcana. She's very busy smelling the dust.
You don't know who Fraxis is?
I don't know. Do I know who Fraxis is?
I mean, you can give me a history check if you want.
I gave you a history.
Yeah, but... Okay, yeah, with a 14, you've heard the name. It's an ancient red dragon that lives in these mountains. You're not entirely sure how it's connected to Perforos, or even if it is, but you know it's a big-ass ancient red dragon that lives in these mountains.
I mean, I've heard about the red dragon, but I don't really know. I'm sorry. This dust is really disturbing me.
He guards her.
Let me see this weapon, Siri. And I'll cast Detect Evil and Good and see if I can tell if this is an evil weapon.
Or just hold it to him.
It's not evil per se. It's been touched by undead. It has some celestial traces to it, but you can tell that it has been... it would ping off as desecrated.
Okay, let's tell her that. Siri, this weapon is a strange one. I'm not sure of the origins, but I can tell that it has been desecrated, did you say?
Yes.
Yes. It has been desecrated at some point, which is probably why you can smell dust. It has been touched by the undead. I don't know if you want to use this, but I would be careful. I mean, there may be other side effects besides just smelling dust.
I mean, I asked Perforos himself, and he said it was fine, but just be careful. It is a fine weapon. And she keeps rubbing her nose. I just keep smelling the dust. I can't really tell if I smell good or dusty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But Fraxis guards Perforos's old temple old forge where he used to build all his stuff. Like godly weapons.
And you can see Siri being like jumping a little bit up and down and clapping her hands together, being like, "Oh, are we going?"
I mean, we probably have to talk to the dragon. That sounds like an awful idea, talking to a dragon, doesn't it? Does anyone speak Draconic?
I do.
I don't, but I mean, if it's a follower of Perforos, I would assume that he can speak normal as well. Or Celestial.
Maybe. This is also true. I'd be able to speak Celestial. So,
and if he doesn't,
we should...
Artemis can speak Draconic, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I
we
can
should
speak Draconic, Celestial, Sylvan, Leonin, and Common.
visit him and find out what has been stolen from him.
But what about these armies charging towards each other? So were they actually charging towards each other, Joe? Was that the idea, or were we just assuming?
No, so both of them are moving from the southeast up towards the west.
Oh, okay.
But Lizzie could only tell you what Victor told her, which is that they were coming towards you. Your vision is that they were moving from the southeast towards the west, and they haven't reached the river yet. That's not in your vision, at least.
And how far was the river?
You just came up from it, so they were maybe, if they are running, you would guess, being a centaur and remembering, like when your tribe would be moving across the plains, you wouldn't be running like full pelt. So maybe a week out from the mountains when you saw them, or in your vision, and then crossing the river would take some time. They would have to find a crossing, and then you're not sure where they were going.
Is this the Daedra that they're running towards?
The Daedra River, yes.
And we're near Akros right now.
Yeah, you're near Akros.
Okay.
Is there any, like, I believe we were looking for a crossroad to deliver the coin so we don't have them on our way in.
That's what I said.
Yep.
That's what Neri's been looking over the side for, a crossroads of some sort. Like
Yeah,
before we get.
Yeah, you were still a couple of hours out from the walls when you come upon where, like, the road from the northwest come in and meet the road you're following. So you do find a crossroads there.
Also, isn't Lizzie able to, like, just directly go
Yeah, she can, but it's easier to follow the roads.
Yeah, I just point down and go, crossroads.
And
Say, could you take us down there?
most definitely, Master Neri. And yeah, she will lower down towards the... I haven't uploaded that map. Give me a moment. Yes, she will lower herself down towards the river, the road, and let the gangplank down. And I'm going to give you the map. Give me a moment. Yeah, so what do you do to call the ferryman? Are you just shouting, or are you just... What do you...
How do you guys call Mr. Ferry Dude? You've done this before, right?
Well, I think it was Victor usually who called, because they were such bosom buddies.
Atrios? Are you there?
Nothing.
Hello?
I'm going to
No.
hold the coins in my hand.
No answer.
And sort of, like, I don't know, think of Ethereus and see if anything.
As Artemis is shouting, you get some weird looks from people around you. Just, okay then, as they're walking past. And
Well, a group of people just emerged from a flying ship and piled down.
Just ignore her. She had too much to drink.
I have not
right,
anything except some water this morning.
Artemis? She will, like, go closer to Artemis and maybe not shout a god's name in the middle of the road. People are looking weird. We don't want people to know what we're doing.
But you said to call for him. So I called for him.
Mostly
Didn't
in
respond, though.
we can try mostly in like our mind, like see some open your door.
I don't know how that
I just think really hard. I'm like, Victor.
Please give me a perception check.
I seem to remember something about drawing a symbol.
Can Victor just appear and just do a sandal slap on?
We shall see.
Was it perception?
Yes.
Yeah, my nose is so dusty that nope.
Should we all roll a perception or?
Yes, please.
Okay.
While I'm setting this up.
Aha, I beat my passive by 2.
Nice. Okay. Damn.
Jesus.
Okay. I mean, Siri, you're a little bit distracted about everything instead of having the smell of a wheat field in autumn is smelling like a dusty wheat field in autumn. But you do notice it as well. However, literally everyone else hears the opening of doors in a cliffside not too far away from where you're standing. And the swirling mists of the Tartics seem to coalesce around, swirl around inside this doorway.
There's a creepy door over there.
And Siri will look.
Is it that door?
Oh, see, some open up worked. Well, come on. And she'll usher them.
I don't like creepy doors, but okay.
It's Atrius' doors, it's fine.
Oh wait, Leo is still sleeping. And Neri.
Yeah. Look after yourself. Lizzie, and look after Leo.
Will do. Have a nice journey, Master Neri.
Journey, why'd you say it like that? And he starts walking towards that. Can I take off my sandal? It feels like an appropriate moment to take off my sandal.
I've never taken off my shoes, mostly because it's a little bit dirty.
I just meant to hit somebody in case they sneak up on me, I suppose.
Okay, I'm not going to bother with this right now. I have this, so I'm gonna show to that.
Ooh.
This time standing in the space between, standing right here, is the familiar shape of Athreos.
I didn't see anything, by the way.
I thought I'd fixed that, but nope, apparently not. Okay. Dynamic lighting, vision on. Does it work now?
Yes.
Awesome.
Nope.
I'm getting annoyed at this. How
I
about...
mean, do we need him? We can just pretend he's there, right?
Oh, do you mean Athreos? Yes. No, I popped out a handout for you. Because
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay.
the
That's
token
right.
doesn't really work for me right now. It's not wanting to cooperate. So, yes. There is a handout on the screen.
Yeah.
And This time he's standing there with this shepherd's crook with a lantern on it, and he's tapping a bony finger against it, and one could almost think that you believe I am your personal butler.
We come bearing gifts, the three of us.
Do actually.
Yeah.
Are you?
Well, I suppose you want these. I kind of hold up the two coins.
I have not seen... Well, that one, and he points to the one that smells of brine, is relatively new. The other one was one of the firsts I gave out. But the holders are not here.
Well, you see, we kind of
Technically.
ran into the twins.
Yes.
And we might have managed to disintegrate one of them. But the other one seemed rather happy about it. And that is very concerning to me.
Yes. The twins are now twin.
That is odd. Neither of them has arrived here.
I think
Yeah.
the survivor, Ephoros, when he returned from being banished temporarily, we killed his brother. He seemed larger and more powerful. I'm thinking perhaps he absorbed his brother's powers, which is why his brother may not be here.
That could be the case, yes. The
He
whole...
also
Yes.
He also spoke about the ritual that sounded kind of suspicious, and he was glad he didn't have to kill him himself.
There are many rituals that involve killing the target of it. Mostly sacrifices, but some more permanent in shifting the balance of life and death.
He also told us that the goddess of fate have nothing to do with this. It was all them
Impossible.
or him. And he spoke about an army.
I will need to think on this. Neither of these coin holders have returned here. Not the twins, not the pirate queen.
I'm pretty sure we killed the one of the twins. He was very dead. His body kind of molded and kind of died, even when he was dead.
You see a shiver go through Aethreos, and his body might have vanished, but his soul has not ventured to my ferry.
Do you think he got lost?
I think he was absorbed by his brother.
But if also the pirate queen did also not return, does that mean they absorbed her as well? And why do I keep smelling dust?
Your olfactory senses is not something I control or know anything about. Now,
enough.
You have done me a great service once again, this time returning to more of the coins. I feel it's only pertinent, as you've discovered much already, that I give you more information.
Is Victor there, by the way?
No.
Okay.
You have also freed the lost god. Although I would have liked to see that myself, to greet him like a brother. The one who got away. Permanently.
Who are we talking about exactly? Hi, I'm new to the group, by the way.
The god of trickery, we kind of freed him after he got imprisoned.
That's not very tricksy, is it?
No, that's what I said, but he got insulted and called me cute for not knowing anything.
How is being called cute an insult?
The way you say it in a sarcastic voice.
Cool. I don't know what that means, but sure.
Facepalm.
As much as it pains me, it is good to have Fanax back. He alone knows how to close the Titan box. And it has to do with these. And he's gonna flick one of the coins. And Drosan, you notice that it's now missing from your hand.
Okay.
8.
So, do you need their souls, or is it fine with just the coins? Asking for a friend.
All souls that have passed through the underworld belong in the underworld. These 8 got away.
But do they need to be dead for you to be satisfied with the coin, or does the coin work until we find them?
The coins work, regardless of if you find them or not. They need to be taken together to create a seal for the Titan box. Permanent seal.
The coins or the souls, or both souls and the coins?
Give me an insight check.
Insight is not my best, but we'll
So-
go for it.
Just to understand what you're saying, are you saying that we need the 8 coins to help seal the Titans in? Or is that what you're alluding to? Or I mean, I'm confused.
Some things mortals are not meant to know, but seeing as you have accomplished this task well enough until this point, let me share a story with you. A tale of hundreds of years of legends.
Artemis just sits down, crossing her legs, and just listens excitedly. I love stories.
Over the centuries, there have been those who cried out to me to be brought back to the land of mortals, to right wrongs or finish a task. Normally, I would refuse such requests. The dead belong in the underworld. but I've made exceptions. Over the years, I was in possession of 8 pieces of an artifact. I gave these 8 pieces to 8 mortals, and they returned to the land of the living on swearing an oath to finding my fairy once their task was done. These 8 did not honor their oath. And so the pieces of the artifact went missing. This was not a big... This was not, as you would put it, a big deal. Until it was. And Clothis, the goddess of faith, learned of this and went looking for them herself, leaving the Titans unattended. They broke the seal to their prison. I was tasked to bring in mortals. Champions of those gods who volunteered to aid the cause. You and your newest companion, Artemis.
That's cool. I'm included in this story as well.
You are. Now, when I said I do not feel Phaedra, the pirate queen, or Ephoros and Lysania's souls in the underworld, I am talking about 2 souls. Phaedra's and Lysania's. Ephoros is part of a whole. 1 soul in 2 bodies. They were given... Lysanias was given 1 coin. He raised his brother from the dead. But Ephoros never had a soul.
So we've only killed half his soul. We need to kill the other half.
I do not know how this works. The coin gave Lysania's powers I did not know it had. Normally, a mortal cannot raise another mortal completely back to the land of the living.
Also, what do these coins do beforehand? You said it was an artifact, but you haven't explained what this artifact is or what it does.
The artifact is Clothis' spindle.
Ah. I remember seeing
And you just gave it away without asking her?
She broke it into 8 pieces. When she hurled...
Oh, she broke it when she held it.
She broke the spindle into 8 pieces when mortals first started trying to ascend to godhood, myself and Phaenax included. She got a tiny little bit upset at that, as youngsters today like to say.
Wait, so mortals can become gods?
Used to be able to call gods. They can't anymore.
Aether's gonna look at Artemis and just give a slow blink.
and the God of Thieves and Aetherios used to be mortals. So yes, mortals can become gods, or well, they could.
Not sure if you know, but I kinda, not literally, but almost figuratively and almost literally grew up under a rock. So,
Your companion Victor is also on his way to becoming a god. If he stays
Yeah.
the course.
But you're giving him your godhood. So that's technically not making a new god. That's just passing it on. Right?
I am
You're
training my replacement, yes. If he accepts.
Is that because you're afraid of what Clovis is going to do to you once you fix the soldier panel? And you just kind of run out before she gets her hands on you?
If Clothis takes me out and ends this existence, I shall not fight her. Partly because I am bored, and partly because fighting fate herself is a foolish endeavor. Everyone bows to fate eventually.
Very true. So she's not our villain. She's actually looking for the artifacts herself.
As far as I understand, yes. Though she and I have very different approaches. She will level this world to the ground and then destroy the ground to find the artifact. I have a more life-centric approach.
How many pieces of egg do you need to recreate a form of the spindle to give you godhood?
To gain godhood from the spindle, 6. To lock away the titans, 8.
So we've gotten rid of, well, with me we got rid of 2. You guys had already gotten rid of 1 before you picked me up, right? So 4 pieces have you guys got?
With these that you've handed me, 5.
5.
Yes.
Okay, so that means
You have granted me the fisherman, the oracle, and the priest before this. The pirate queen and the lost twin have just been given to me.
If you give those pieces that you have to Clothis, that means she will have to level the world because she has enough to prevent people from turning to godhood.
Indeed.
So are you going to do that? Is she no longer going to be a problem? Is it just the twins we have to deal with? The twin.
I'm sure I can make an attempt to stop her from destroying the world with these, yes. Though, there's still the problem of the Titans still being free.
Yes, so we need 3 more pieces.
Indeed.
So,
will the Titans help a mortal?
No.
Okay, so they're not the army wizard boy talking about.
No. With the power Lysania's held, or holds, or will hold, I'm not sure what is happening. I'm sure they're talking about an army of returned.
That's what I assumed.
So if the 2 coins we gave you now, one smells of the sea. This belongs to the
pirate
sea
queen
pirate queen, and the other one,
was held by Lysanias, yes.
Sanius. There's a, why was the coin being why was the sea queen's coin being held by one of the twins? Because these came off the necks of the twins.
You see, Atreus takes like a step back, closes his nyx-colored eyes, and the only reason you can see it is because suddenly a light seems to go out behind the veil he has, and he opens them again and says, "Because Ephoros took Phaedra's coin from her."
So he stole it, yeah.
Yes.
Would that
So-
kill her straight away?
No. She's not in the underworld. Her soul is not here.
So who's still out there then? Who are we still needing to deal with?
If you choose to continue your journey, let me double check, because I have them here somewhere. There we go. You still have... you still have Timele, the warlord. You have Sephrithis, the reveler. And you have Cleodike, the mermaid queen.
Ooh.
Maybe after this session, Joe, if you could give us a little summary of this. 'Cause I was trying to take notes and I just gave
Yep,
up.
absolutely.
So that's
Too much
the
information.
revelers, the satyr. The mermaid queen's the mermaid. The warlord was a Leonin.
Yes.
So that huge army of Leonin we saw
Good Dante.
are heading either to fight the twin or join him. And it might be that they defeated the pirate queen in combat and she has submitted to him, and now her forces are also with him, which means he has a whole fleet and a whole warband potentially under his belt. And the centaurs, we're fairly sure will not join them, so they'll be gathering to fight these people out of their territory due to the fact that they're coming into his territory.
Possibly. I think we need to find the centaurs and learn what they know. Because we're just guessing at this point.
Very, very good guesses, huh? I think they're good guesses. Mr.
I'll let you go first. Neri, I think it was. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Avrios. There's a problem. Like one of our members have left, and they could touch the coin, but none of us can touch the coin except Druzo. So how do I touch a coin without dying?
Atreus spins his hand, and a goblet forms in his hand. And he does like a... And you see a silver goblet forming in his hand. And he holds it out to Neri. Just drink of the waters.
I wanna. All right.
With the goblet.
Is the water in it?
Not yet. You have to go to the Tartex River and scoop up water.
There's no water in this.
He just points to the river.
Just dip it in the river, Neri.
not very sanitary.
Normally, the dead normally do not complain.
You shit water to me. The water go into that. Does it work on that water?
No.
Just keep trying for like 10 minutes.
Well, he is struggling with the water. Could you maybe describe these titans a bit more? What are the titans? So, are they large? What do they do? And are they purely hostile, or are there some friendly titans?
To make a long and complicated story short, the Titans came before the gods, before mortals. They were here alongside Clothis and Krufix when the world was made. Then Krufix got bored and created everything, including mortals. Clothis, being fate, found this acceptable, as long as the mortals kept within their bounds and followed her strands. The Titans did not approve of mortals whatsoever, and rebelled. It was their land, as they saw it, and they started killing everything that sprung alive. Krufix did not approve of this, and decided to go to war against them. From the heroes of that war arose the first gods. Or so I've been told. I do not know how, when, or during what circumstances. The belief in those gods is what gives them powers. Gives us powers. That is also why legends become godlike figures, if not gods themselves. It's why beings such as hydras and cyclopses and similar have a hard time staying dead. Because people believe in them.
Like the dream giant?
Yes. So, to answer your question about the Titans, what they are. They are building blocks of this world. They are the foundations. They hold reality together. And yes, I know it's being slow. Go away. I'm trying to find, because there is a Hydra specified in this thing. Trying to find the name of.
How many are there as well?
To my knowledge, there are 6 of them.
Do you know what they do? What are they? What do they do? What's the names?
I know of one. I know the name of one. He is known as the World Eater.
That's not ominous at all.
Right?
Is it the Iron Skill Hydra?
No, his name is Polykranos.
Well, Lita.
There are, of course, others, but I do not know their names. I know one lives in the depths of the ocean, forever, well, was forever kept bound by Thassa.
The world swimmer. Check.
Here I was hoping their names would be Steve, Bob, Pete, and Robert, and Kent, and
No,
Agatha.
no. Happy, sleepy Doc.
But I am not
Easy.
sure. I know one lives in the depths. I know Polykranos lives in the mountains. But the other four I'm unsure of. Well, lived until they were locked away.
Well,
Okay,
if the
so
seal is
note to
broken,
self.
how much time do we have?
I don't know.
kill one of the giants. Because we are in Nightfall about. Good. Siri, would you like a drink of water? And the dog is kind of swallowing the water.
I might as well, since I haven't been able to touch the coins that I gracefully took. And she will take a slurp, and it will smell like dust.
Yes, yes, it does.
Sorry, did
I'll take a
Ezra answer that question? How long did we have? Or
I
did he
do
say
not
he didn't?
know.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a slurp as well.
Okay.
Do we need to roll anything? Or
No, the water feels both icy cold and really hot at the same time, and it tastes funny. Not like bad funny, but funny.
Like a bad comedian kind of funny.
Yeah, basically. You shouldn't eat comedians, though.
Yeah. This is like the first time my mother gave me wine. This.
It could be weeks, it could be months. I can tell you as much that you have more than days. But time works differently here.
So, what is our next plan then? Do we seek out the centaurs or head north to the dragon?
I thought you were going to Akros, but I guess we can
Well,
go in any direction.
We could go to Akros,
That is to the north anyway, isn't it?
yeah, and try and find out the local gossip of what's going on. Because the
Yes.
locals might know something. And sell whatever we need to.
Maybe we should warn them of a warband of Leonin heading their way.
And a fleet of pirates. Though I don't think they're near any rivers or seas. We're just gonna freak him out when Lizzie appears. Anything else?
Yes.
The red dragon Heraxis seems to have lost something. Has any of the gods lost their weapons recently?
As far as I know, no. Though...
It's not something they'd probably tell everyone.
If I lost a very special weapon, I wouldn't tell everyone about it.
Though I
Especially if you're a
sense a pull towards the Flame Speaker's home.
Who are the flame speakers?
In Cross. So they have put the dragons lost there.
Their monastery is in the mountains.
Oh.
Oh, maybe they
Just
talk to the dragon since they're flame speakers. I mean, red dragon breathing fire. That's a lot of flames to talk to, I guess.
That's some people we could go talk to instead of the angry dragon. That is probably better to talk to them. At least less hazardous than to our health. At least less hazardous to our health than talking to an angry dragon.
As amusing as it is to speak to mortals, I do have a job I need to perform. Now, Child of Perforos, you have not spoken yet.
Well, I do not know what is so cute about me not knowing stuff, but I will find out of it sooner or later. She would just glare at the god because she feels very out of loop by the gods right now.
I do not understand.
The trickery god called me cute for not knowing something, and I'm gonna find it out. Sooner or later.
What didn't you know? What didn't you know?
I don't know what I don't know.
The mortal who claims to understand the god of thieves is a foolish man indeed. Or foolish one indeed. I cannot help you in this regard, unfortunately.
So in other words, don't worry about it, Siri.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And you're cute, so it's fine. It's all good.
Artemis, we need to talk about something called sarcasm, and I'm gonna learn it to you very quickly.
I appreciate it. Sarcasm sounds fun.
He called me cute.
Really
well.
is.
Yes, but he meant it when he said you were cute.
Stop! I'm just gonna fat
Everyone, please give me a dexterity save.
Is he gonna kick us out?
Yeah. Yes.
He's like coming with a broom, like sweep. Shoo out. Haha! 25. Can't sweep me out. I'm stuck here forever.
I mean, that doesn't. I am cursed right now. I am so cursed. I have made so bad rolls, it hurts my soul. I'm really cursed.
Yeah. I think the pink haired people are too busy talking about what God finds them cute or not.
Yeah. Suddenly you hear the slamming of a door. Artemis and Drosan, you realize what's happening more than well enough in time and just don't get face slammed by air. Because when the door closes, it's just like air. Siri and Neri, you get a face full of what feels like a stone door. Just
Ow. He forgot to give us a reward.
And each of you take 3 bludgeoning damage. As you get slammed into the door.
You're getting your reward as well? Is that 2 rewards since we got 2 coins?
Well, he kind of forgot, didn't he? Ow, my nose! Oh god, I'm bleeding! And it smells like dust!
Siri really needs to dust off her dice.
And with that, we are going to be ending this session because we went over time again.